Today, President Trump is traveling to Kenosha, Wisconsin. Despite some pushback from several state and local leaders there, some want him to come. His visit comes amid heightened tension and a week of protests in the city. All this after a white police officer shot Jacob Blake, a black man, 7 times in the back.
And our Charlene Cristobal is previewing this visit. Charlene, will the president actually meet with Jacob Blake's family?
Well, right now, there are no plans for Trump to meet with Jacob Blake's family. And the president mentioned it was because the family wanted to have lawyers present, and he did not believe that was appropriate. Now, the Blake's family lawyer did say that it is standard to have a lawyer present with any government visit. And Blake's uncle said, however, they have no interest in speaking to Trump. The governor of Wisconsin wrote a letter to the president ahead of his visit today, urging him to visit another time, saying Trump being in Kenosha will only divide the city more. The mayor of Kenosha feeling the same way, pointing out the timing just isn't right. Several Kenosha board members disagree, though. They wrote a letter to the president saying his visit will promote healing and leadership, which they feel is what the city needs right now. The president did decide to press forward with his visit today. He will meet with law enforcement and survey damage from the protests and the riots.
The president wants to visit hurting Americans. I think highlighting that the federal government has done a lot in the way of using law and order to create peace, but showing up for hurting Americans is the primary concern.
Now, this all comes as an Indiana congressman introduces a new bill that would ban people from getting federal unemployment if they are convicted of a federal offense that relates to protesting.
Do something like this, I think it will have the same effect because these people will think twice about the type of activities that they're engaged with on a nightly basis if we take away their extra $600.
So the president will be in Kenosha sometime today. He says he looks forward to unifying the state and talking with the people there. We also know that several black religious groups and community leaders, they plan on having events at the same time as President Trump's visit. I'll send it back to you.